What if the United States never really became united? Imagine waking up in a world where the Confederacy had actually won the Civil War. No Union victory, no United States as we know it today. Instead, two rival nations side by side, and a future that looks nothing like the one we live in now. Let's step into this alternate timeline and see just how different history might have been. In reality, the Civil War ended in 1865 with the Union's victory. Slavery was abolished, and America remained one nation. Though divided, it grew into a global superpower. But let's turn the page of history back to 1863, the Battle of Gettysburg. If the Confederacy had crushed Union forces here, the war could have taken a shocking turn. Lincoln, pressured by endless losses, might have been forced to negotiate peace. And just like that, the dream of a united America could have ended forever. In this alternate timeline, the Confederacy emerges victorious. Instead of the United States of America, you now have two nations, the Union in the North and the Confederate States in the South, each with its own government, its own military, and its own destiny. And in the South, slavery doesn't end in 1865, it continues, not for years, but possibly for decades. A society divided not just by borders, but by values, freedom on one side, oppression on the other. This division would tear the fabric of the continent. Trade, travel, even family ties, all broken by two separate countries. The Confederacy, isolated by Europe for its defense of slavery, could struggle economically. Meanwhile, the Union might strengthen, but always under the shadow of its Southern rival. America's identity, freedom, democracy, equality, would no longer be a single story. Instead, it would be two competing versions of what America could be. Now, fast forward to the 20th century. When World War I erupts, a divided America might hesitate to intervene. Would the Union and Confederacy fight side by side, or against each other? And in World War II, could they stand united against Hitler's war machine? Maybe not. Without a strong, united America, Nazi Germany or Imperial Japan might have gained the upper hand. And when the Cold War begins, imagine the Soviet Union facing not one rival, but two weaker, fractured Americas. The world order we know today could collapse into something unrecognizable. And here's the chilling part. Without unity, the United States might never become a superpower at all. No moon landing, no global leadership, no idea of America, the land of the free. Instead, the world's balance of power could shift to Britain, Germany, or even Russia. And you might need a passport just to travel from New York to Texas. So, what if the South had actually won the Civil War? A world where slavery lasted far longer. A world where America is split, weaker, and possibly irrelevant on the global stage. History is fragile. One battle, one decision, one signature could have changed everything. The question is, would this version of history have been stronger or far, far darker? What do you think? If the Confederacy had won, how different would our world be today? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. Because history isn't just about the past, it's about the futures we never lived.